final moments for any kind of order on Vrax, the fate of the world was sealed. Militia ran to arm themselves, looters plundered weapons and ammunition in vast quantities, and the LPDs made limited attempts to control the situation. They held out for some time, but were ultimately crushed under a weight of rampaging fanatics. The failure of the Vindicare had set in motion events that could no longer be stopped. Zafan would take control of Vrax. The Sororitas were imprisoned in the dungeons of Vrax, and Administratum Bastions were stormed. Civil war had consumed Vrax. None could escape. No loyalists would be spared. Cardinal Zafan was now in full control of Vrax. Unlikely, we can continue this story at a later time. Unsurprisingly, the core weapons of the Vindicare Templar Assassin are its Exodus Marksman Rifle and Pistol, both of which are among the finest examples of Imperial weaponsmithing. They were meticulously crafted by an artisan in the Adeptus Mechanicus. Each rifle is part of a matched set and will be customized to the precise specifications of the individual assassin. It is said that an Exodus rifle will never jam or fail in any way. The Exodus weapons, believe it or not, are said to actually contain sophisticated machine spirits of a sleek and murderous nature, that they are even an echo of the assassin who wields the weapon. If any piece of war gear must be dumped or discarded mid-operation, which should only happen in extreme circumstances, they should be compelled to destroy the hardware, as all assassins should leave no trace unless they specifically intended to do so. It certainly wouldn't be acceptable to allow an enemy to gain access and use any piece of an assassin's equipment. Exodus weapons use highly specialized ammunition constructed from heavy gravity alloys to penetrate nearly all forms of known protection. It is said even enough to punch through the ceramite plate is worn by Astartes. Heretic Astartes, though, to be sure. The accompanying Exodus pistol is equally a masterpiece of craftsmanship. It's as elegant as it is deadly. In most situations it exists purely as a backup weapon for a Vindicare, and is primarily to be used in the rare circumstances, as we just heard about, where an assassin is discovered, cornered, or in need of rapid-fire capability. Like many advanced Imperial weapons, the recoil from an Exodus pistol is such that only an assassin's enhanced musculature allows them to fire the weapon one-handed. Although likely Astartes could of course wield such a weapon, although it is hard to envision how that situation would come to pass. The Exodus pistol has a built-in silencer to enable it to be suitably compact, and as with all assassin's equipment, is among the highest quality weapons crafted by the artificers of the Imperial Man, enabling any Vindicare to empty an entire clip of the pistol, scoring kill after kill before their enemy have even reached for their weapons. It should also be no surprise that a long-range sniper unit like the Vindicare Assassin will carry a variety of specialist ammunition. All Exodus ammunition contains miniaturized targeting machine spirits, which make each round fired by Vindicare nearly impossible to avoid. Exodus rounds can even be programmed to then self-destruct and disintegrate. These rounds will be destroyed as if by a virus, leaving no trace behind. Vindicare are usually issued with their special ammunition only when being sent on an assignment, and it should perhaps be obvious that these rounds are extremely rare. Each single bullet is very difficult and time-consuming for Mechanicus to craft, not exclusively, but very often, a Vindicare will only be given a single round of each type to complete a mission. The phrase "one shot, one kill" will certainly never truer than for the Vindicare. Their three core types of ammunition are firstly a shield breaker round, which as we described before is used by Vindicare assassins for bypassing high-value target personal energy shielding, such as a conversion field, or a refractor field, or the Rosarius. The round overloads personal force fields and similar barriers with massive bursts of energy. The shield breaker is specially treated with a psychically charged imprint and contains a complex circuit of anti-phase technology that is little understood even by the tech priests of the Mechanicus. It's possible that it failed to kill Cardinal Zafan, having already had to break the stone pillar, and thus didn't have quite enough power to break the protective field of the Rosarios. Ultimately, it is possible that there was some kind of psychic interjection. Who can really say? The shield breaker will be employed against a variety of targets, including protective warp fields generated by, say, a Tyranid Zoanthrope or an Eldar Warlock's rune armor, as well as the psychic shields often employed by powerful psykers. Hellfire rounds, as also earlier described, have devastating effects vial of virulent, mutagenic bioacid toxins. Thousands of armor-piercing microneedles inject the target with this acid upon impact, and the needles pierce the victim's flesh, pumping the acid deep into the target, eating away at both flesh, metal and chitin alike with truly horrific speed. Lastly, we come to what is described as a turbo penetrator or a hypervelocity round. These are adamantine jacketed bullets surrounding a special magna-sealed flux needle. The purpose of this